Hi everyone. So I'm still kind of under the weather, but I'm here with little Inara, and after spending a bunch of time on eBay today, I got an idea for a video that I thought might be helpful to some of you guys who are reborn artists and auction dolls on eBay on a regular basis. I don't know about some of you guys, but as a frequent buyer of dolls, I've noticed a lot of auctions have babies that may actually be really cute, but we can't see details of them very well in the auction photos. And so I thought I'd offer a few tips, if you will, from someone who buys a fair number of babies, what I like to see in an auction on eBay. First of all, I'll share some of the things that I would recommend that you not do. First of all, don't include 50 photos of the baby, all of the exact same pose, at the exact same distance, from the exact same angle. Sharing a bunch of photos like that just like wastes everybody's time, because, you know, if I've seen one or two from a particular angle at a particular distance, I've seen it. You know, I mean, I looked at one auction today where the photos were all just lined up, boom, 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 you know, in small thumbnails or whatever. And there was probably 40 photos of this doll, and basically all of them were the same. It was incredible. Number two, do not show nearly every photo of the doll upside down. You know, like as if the doll is laying down and you're looking at it from the top or whatever. I mean, at least some of the photos you should be able to see the doll right side up, you know, looking square in the face, you know, so that you can actually tell what the doll looks like without actually like picking up your laptop and turning it upside down so you can like see the doll's face. You know, I recognize that cool art shots are nice, but and interesting to look at too, but there has to be a few photos of the doll like right side up, you know, like actually, you know, in a way that you can see what the doll really looks like without turning over your laptop. Number three, do not include music on a repeating loop that can't be turned off. There's one particular person who I actually love their dolls, but they play that Cuppy Cake song over and over and over and over and over on every single auction. And I know that it can be, you know, played once through and then that's it, because I've been to other auctions where songs have been played once through and then it stops. But, you know, I mean, the song's a cute song, but if you're looking through a bunch of photos of a doll, it gets old after about, you know, the fourth go around, and you're like over it and you just want to get off that page as quickly as possible. So, and that's not what you want to do if you're trying to sell a baby, is encourage, you know, your viewers to get off your page as quickly as possible. You know what I'm saying? Number four, I guess, is don't make me guess at what sculpt it is. If you know what sculpt it is, please include it in the information, because I don't want to have to like go look it up. Number five is don't give us blurry photos. If we can't see the baby clearly, then the photo's useless to us. So just like leave it out. Now some things that I think that you should do. Do include photos of the baby's face unobstructed by enormous pacifiers, props, hands, feet, and other stuff. You know, like I looked at one auction today where there was a bunch of photos of the baby's face, but every single one of them had an enormous pacifier over the baby's mouth. I still don't know what the baby's mouth looks like. And I would like to know that if I'm going to, you know, plunk down, you know, $300 or whatever it is for a doll. And the same with, you know, cute poses where the hands or the feet are over their face. A few of those are cute to show the flexibility of the baby and to show all the cute poses it can do. But when we're looking at a doll, we want to like see its face and see if we're like just attracted to its little face. Let's see. The next one is do include photos of the baby without a hat, even if it's bald. And this including close-ups. I have looked through entire auctions and have come away after looking at 20 photos of a baby, not knowing not only what color its hair is, but even if it had hair. I want to see the baby's head. I want to see if it has hair, if it does have hair, if it's rooted well and properly, what color the hair is, if it's straight, curly, whatever. That you'd think that would be like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised at how many auctions like leave a hat on the baby the entire time, and you can't, or even giant hair bows, where all of the photos are from the front, and so the hair bow obstructs all but the very, very front of their hair. I want to see their hair or their head or whatever. The next one is do include photos of the baby in just a onesie or some sort of other light piece of clothing so that we can judge the baby's proportions and get an idea as to how it's stuffed and weighted. You can kind of tell a lot once you look at a lot of these dolls. You can tell a lot about a baby and how it's stuffed and weighted and stuffed if you can see it without just tons and tons of frilly clothes on. I love to get frilly clothes in the mail, and I like to see the baby in those kind of clothes in the auction. But one photo of the baby in fairly, skimpy clothes or whatever is really helpful, at least to me. Do include the photos of the baby in good lighting. No one wants to bid on a mystery baby sitting in the dark. And I recognize that you want to show it in natural lighting and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate that effort because I want to see what the real skin tones of the baby are. But if it's too dark to take photos, then you have to turn on a light, because if I can't see the baby and it's just looking at sort of a semi-outline of a baby in twilight darkness, I'm not going to bid on that doll. So anyway, those are a few tips that I came up with. I'm not directing that at anybody in particular in the Reborn audience here. It's just something I kind of thought of as I was looking through these auctions today. Being interested in buying a baby, but being frustrated at some of the auctions that I see, which is kind of a shame because some of the dolls out there are awesome. It's just that some of their auctions are just kind of poorly conceived. The auction page doesn't need to look like a work of art. A lot of them do, and they're gorgeous, but that's not necessary. The main thing that we buyers care about is clear photos of the baby from a bunch of different distances, angles, with a hat, without a hat, so we can really see what we're buying. That's really the objective. So anyway, hope that's helpful. Thanks. Bye-bye.